Hey, good morning, everyone. Michael Fanning. This is Warm Up 430. And today I was listening to a podcast. It's called A Bit of Optimism by Simon Sinek, and he was interviewing Sunil Gupta, who wrote the book Backable. And Sunil Gupta was talking about failing and success. And there was just a couple things that came out of that podcast that I want to share with you, and please listen to it. He was a keynote speaker, invited to be the keynote speaker twice at FailCon. And if you're not familiar with FailCon, FailCon is a conference all about failure. But in there was two things that he said that I thought was really interesting. You know, he's a father now, Sunil is, and he always says to his kids in the morning, he says, hey, what's the meaning of life? And the meaning of life is to find your gift, right? And he says, what's the purpose of life? And the kids will eventually say the purpose of life is to give your gift away. So how many of you have found your gift, and how many of you on a daily basis give your gift away, right? So the meaning of life, the purpose of life. The other thing that he said was this. He said that they did a study about happy people. Forgive the planes flying over. A gift about happy people. And what they found is that right now, if you were in dire straits, right, and you really needed somebody, who is on your list where you know you could call them and they would be there for you no matter what? And you know that they're going to just be there to help you out. It doesn't matter what it is you're going through, they're just going to be there. Who is that on your list? And they said that people who had a name or more than one name tended to be a little bit happier because they were not of the mindset of being like mercenary or, I'll do this all on my own. And they weren't meek and afraid to reach out, right? So they weren't afraid to ask for help, or they weren't so lacking self-confidence that if they reached out for help, they thought they were failing. But here's the bigger piece. They said, now, whose list are you on? That's the big question. Who has you on their list where they said they'd reach out to you? And that's even a bigger piece, because what that means is that you are out there in the world letting people know that you can help and providing value. And it goes back to the thing that I say at the end of all my podcasts, be awesome and help somebody. And the more that you step out into the world and you understand that failing is part of moving forward, and it takes time to be great, and you're finding your gift, and you're giving your gift away. And that really is what this podcast was about. So please listen to it. I'll share it with you. Also, you might want to read his book, Backable, by Sunil Gupta. All right, everybody. Hey, make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody. Talk to you later.